Hey everyone, Dark Skye here, and today we're going to be playing Soulmask. It looks like a really fun game. I've seen a bunch of the trailers and everything for it, and I didn't get really a chance to play it as it came to be. Definitely want to check it out. So let's play it together and see what happens. Okay, and here we are. We are working on creating our character now. So I am thinking maybe, it looks good. And then you can also choose female if you want to. So it's either male or female. All right, and so let's hit next here. Almost thought that was going to be a bad thing there for a second, but yeah, it looks like a good thing. We got a mask here. The mask on this one here has a common overlock. Mass-produced mask can achieve common overclocking due to mature technologies and rich experience in large-scale production. Repair it to increase the mass to upgrade your speed by 50%. That sounds pretty good, actually. It also boosts your stamina, max stamina +5, max load +10. The deep sleep one here, let's see. It just brings your morale recovery speed up by 50%, a little bit quicker. Boosting head defense damage to your head, but -10%. Well, that might be good. Let's see, reducing the body's damage taken by 5%. That's always a plus. So, like, you have armor, I guess, even without having clothes on. So that's good. First shield status, defense plus set 10. So I'm guessing that if you have a shield, let's see, when repair, process shield information first in shield status. I guess you get a +10 or something to like your shields. And then this here is you heal a little bit faster. And you also get recover hit points by 5 every second. Press V in mimicry mode to release it. Oh, okay. So it's like a little boost of energy or a boost of healing power, if you will. So that one there is civilization. This one is conquest. Looks like a what do you got? Like a pig with or even an elephant, maybe an elephant, huh? With some tusks. So it's got the common overclock, just like the other one did. This one here also has a falling buffer, so you are reduced by 10% of damage by falling. You get a noise absorption, so when you're walking through, you're 10% less noisy. Forbidden territory, experience gained from killing humanoid creatures 5%. Oh, awareness experience. Okay. So that might be a kind of a nice thing to have. You always want to get that awareness experience up. This one here conceals you in probably both light and dark. Impairs the target's vision using disturbing light. Okay. And so you're concealed by 10%. Hidden assault when attacking a target from behind, damage dealt. So this guy here is more like a rogue that I would think if you're playing in like a role-playing type game, this would be like the rogue type. You know, you're concealed, you're quiet, you got the attack from behind, and then you got the fall damage. So that's all pretty nice, you know. And then you get Slayer mode, which is the mimicry for this one. And each attack grants a 1.5% lifesteal effect. Oh, that's pretty nice. So it's basically like the other one, like healing, except for this one here is more with the weapons. So this one is like kind of up close and personal. I would think maybe the other one would be like this one here would probably be more, could be with swords, definitely a shield. And I mean, you really could go pretty much any way you want with that. Now this one here, common overclock, also has a data analysis. So life's perception information and processing ability, enabling real-time perception of the distance from target. So that's kind of neat, you know. Projectile adjustment, arrow precision. Okay, so this is going to be kind of like your bow mask. So if you're into like shooting or maybe throwing weapons from afar, this might be the way you want to go. Hunting guide has awareness experience from killing non-humanoids, 5%. So you're basically, if you kill animals, you get a plus 5% to your awareness experience. Poison injection, poison smeared on the arrow, dealing 30% higher damage to creatures. Stamina cost, negative 5%, highly focused during work and combat. All right, so the things you're doing will take the 5%, less stamina while you're doing it. And this one is last one is sniping mode. As damage dealt by bows plus 15%. So this is definitely a bow mask. This is more for like a rogue type, and this one kind of just covers everything. So I'm thinking I want to kind of go with this one because this one sounds kind of interesting, and I've always been I've always enjoyed using a spear and a shield. So let's do that one. And I'm thinking here we'll just do like a blue, and looks good. Blue and what? That actually looks kind of cool. Oh, that's different. This one here, that looks like an emerald. I was thinking maybe an emerald, and then like the blue could be like an amethyst. That could be tight, that would be kind of neat. I don't know what the orange is, so that's different. So put our name in here. Will be Dark Skye, and let's create that. So that's interesting. Game at that video right towards the end, if you noticed, it looked like it had a what do you call it? Like a portal. So that's cool. It'll be neat to like get to that point where you have portals to be able to jump around to different parts. If we look at our map here, I mean, our map is quite large. I mean, we only have just this little peak right here, and we have all Well, ancient pyramid. Okay, and we got all this stuff out here. So we have quite a ways to go. Western Rainforest Scout, Northern Rainforest Scout. All right. And then we have got some mysterious ruins here. We got these. You know, I'm thinking we want to have been near water. So I don't know if maybe we want to go towards this lake. Maybe down to these little things here. Maybe somewhere in here. Or maybe just like right in here, you know, that might be good to like kind of spread out over the top of the lake. And then we have all kinds of different possibilities. I'm almost thinking here because then we have these question marks. We got these mysterious runes. We're not very far from this scout thing. So I imagine, you know, the scout is going to become like a thing later on. And so we might want to have that be kind of close to that with our base. So yeah, let's do that. So we got a up in the upper left hand corner, you'll see is kind of a like a guide. It's like almost a quest for you to follow, and we'll follow that. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so aim your view nearby bushes and press E. All right, kind of reminds me in a lot of ways kind of like Ark, you know. So, you know, we collect our bushes, we collect our wood off the ground, we collect some rocks, and then we probably make our tools. So I'm just guessing that's probably the way it's gonna go about here. Let's see, here we got, where's some, oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's pick up some of these branches, get some rocks going on. Got another rock there. Oh, rock hidden. Is it still hidden? It's still hidden. All right, so we got plenty of rocks. Let's pick up some of these tree trunks. There we go. All right. Press T in the knowledge thing. And so this is our knowledge. And knowledge and technology, and each one of them has kind of a subheading. So you have campfire, which we want to get. That's going to unlock the ability for us to unlock all of these. So we're going to go over here. We're going to click that. We get the campfire, and then as we go, we'll be able to go through all these different ones. They all have like different things that you can go through here. All kinds of lists of things that you can unlock underneath. So it's like a kind of a heading, then a subheading, and then you got all of your little recipes in there. So right now what we needed to do is to make that campfire. We're going to press the tab button. Let's do the campfire. Oh, yep, there we go. I made it. Let's put that there. So the campfire is kind of like a place for you to be able to, like, if you die, chances are you're going to teleport back to this campfire, or if you have a bonfire, you're going to teleport back to the bonfire. It's also a good place to camp, cook all your food and all that fun stuff. So you got to keep that in mind. Next, what we need to do is press T technology, and we need to make some stone tools. Yes, I agree. That is exactly what we need to do. So let's do that. And now it costs 0 points for this, which is good because we have 10 points available to us. Points added is 0. And right now it doesn't cost us any points to unlock these. So let's knock that out. And then let's see here. It says we want to make a pickaxe. So let's make a pickaxe. Probably want to do a stone axe next. Probably could use a scythe. Oh, look at that. See, now there's these different levels on these. Now you look at this stone axe here. The stone axe is kind of common. It's not too like, it's like the bottom of the bucket, basically. So you got this one here, and then the next one above this is probably, I think it's green. And then above green, I think it's this one here, excellent. No, it's blue, that's right. Blue is fine. And then purple is excellent. And above that is orange, which is epic. And then you have red, which is legendary. So, but I mean, in the beginning, we're not, beggars can't be choosers. You know what I'm saying? So what do we got here? We got a butcher's knife. Why did I make a butcher's knife? I said a scythe. All right, let's try scythe again. All right, so now we got a scythe. We got a pick. I think I'll put that down there. Let's move that over there. All right. So that X'd out a lot of stuff. See, use a stone pickaxe to collect some stones. So we'll pull out our pick. Check that out, man. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? So we get some flint from this. We get some stone. I don't even know. Did we get anything else? Oh, looks like we got some of this calite. Yeah, so yeah, we got that. Now what we need to do next is we need to pull out our axe and go get some logs. Apparently those aren't logs. This? Hey, look at that. That's a log. Who knew? It's a little log. Little tiny log. Man, that tree has a lot of wood. For a little tiny tree, boy, I tell you, we could have been there forever. All right, so, and then we need to use our scythe, which is number 3, to gather some this resources over here. Yeah, we just go wild when you gather all kinds of resources. We got vine, we got fiber, we got thatch. We're going to need that thatch later on, definitely, for building our bases and whatnot. See here. Now it says press O to open your character interface. Select the stats that you want to improve and press E to... Okay. So what we're going to do here is we got these little ones. Perception, physique, strength, endurance, and agility. Now agility is going to be helping us more with our spears. If you look, you can see spear damage is plus 5%. Or plus 0.5%, excuse me. And so that might be good to start up in that. We also want to up our strength because that's going to make it so that we can carry more. So I'm thinking maybe we got physique here. We also want to do that because that's going to be our hit points as well as endurance also is our stamina. So we want to think of that as well because we're going to run out of stamina once in a while. And we really don't want to be in that predicament at the moment. So, I mean, we're pretty kind of laid out here, pretty good. We can put a point in that, maybe a point in agility. There we go. Now, we also have proficiency. As we get up in the points, you can see that our points actually only go up to 50. But I think what we're going to want to do is we want to get some followers. The followers go up a little bit higher, and then we can actually do 50, 60, 90, and 120. And each one of these gives you a different logging speed, logging output. Now that's just for logging. So each one of these unlocks like a different area. So there's a lot to be had here. And then you also have the mastery, and that's just a bigger old cup of milk right there. So we'll just keep going. Telling you here, you need to like sleep to get your morale up. This is your food. This is your water. This is how much weight you have. If this is full, you're not going to move very fast. This is how much power the mask has. When it starts getting down, you have to use the blue gems to power it back up. You need 100 of those blue gems to do so. And let's see, there we go. So I need to press T to enter our technology tree and get some weapons. I agree. I think we definitely need to get some weapons. T. And we want weapons. Stone weapons. Primitive weapons? Let's do primitive first, huh? Let's see here. I want the wooden spear. Yes, thank you. And I want a shield. Let's go with that. That looks good. Now what it wants us to do is it wants us to make the spear. So here's the wooden spear here. We'll press E to make the wooden spear. I want to also make the shield, and the shield requires us a little bit more wood, which is not bad. We can do that. So we just happen to have the axe right there. We'll go get some more wood. That's not wood. Okay, obtain some logs. We need some hardened wood. Come on, give me some hardened wood or something. Tree bark, branches, logs. Getting lots of logs. Oh, there's some hardened wood right towards the end. Got 16. All right, so we should have enough to make our shield now. There we go. Let's get that shield made. Okay, I don't want the nuts there. I want to put the shield here. That way I can just kind of roll my hand over 4 and 5. And then I can bring out my shield and my sword. Now I look like some guy from like Sparta, you know. Except without the mask. All right, so we got that. Now, what is this? What's it showing here? Oh, it's just showing like different attacks and stuff and how your attacks all work. All right. So we have, if we hold down the F, we can throw our weapon, and you notice it's attached to us. It almost looks like a big old, like our thumb's attached to it. But you can throw it ahead, and then you hit F, and you can yank it back. You can normal attack, just like that. But if you hold down the left control button, you do like a crazy fast attack. So, but you need to watch the down below in the green. That's your stam button. You kind of want to watch that stam, because that stam's going to run out real fast if you're attacking something. So, but there it is. All right. So now what we need to do is it wants us to open up the map and kind of look around. I see me, yes, and we can also set custom little cursors, or what do you want to call them? Customized marks on the map. So let's say we want to go like right here, right? I'm going to put my my pointer. Let's see, I'll scroll in a little bit. I'm going to put my pointer right there. I'm going to hit R. It's going to bring this up. I'm going to say I want my house right there. And this is like we'll call it possible HQ. Whoop. HQ, there we go. Let's put a color on it, and now we confirm it. Now you can see it there. When you come out, all we have to do is look here. We can see, 680 meters away to our location, so that's not too far. So at least now we have something we can work towards. We're pointed in the right direction. Now what we need to do is hit Q, which is to initiate the life perception. So that really works well if there's like something nearby, which there really isn't anything. I mean, there's a turkey over there, but if we hit Q, you can see that it kind of scrolls out. And if there was something bad out there, it would highlight red. So, all right. And then it says, use your weapon to successfully hunt a common animal in the rainforest one time. Okay, let's go. We'll go over here and tag this turkey. I mean, we need our food, right? So. Oh, I didn't get him. Dang it. There we go. We got him. Now we just switch over to our skinning knife. Now it's crazy, you know, you're like smacking this thing with a big ass knife. So, you know, you got, it looks a little strange, you know, and you're hitting it with this huge knife, you know, just smacking it. So, all right. So let's change back to our shield and our spear, just in case something comes up and, you know, wants to eat us. Now we need to find, where did we put our fire? Our fire, oh, there it is. Okay, it's right there. So now what it wants us to do is we're going to open it up. We can extinguish it. We can dismantle it. We can relocate it. Relocating is not too far away. I think it's only like 10 blocks away. Or you can actually just pick it up. You can also rename your fire and call it fire number 1, fire number 2. Or you can set it to like set only certain fuel types to the fire. So, but right now we're just going to open this up. You see that it doesn't have any fuel time. It's about to go out here in about 10 seconds. So what we're going to do is going to split this. Let's do 10. Put fire up there. Now we got that for 2 hours. We're going to put this here, roasted meat, cook the meat. And let's cook the meat a couple times. We'll get some nice good food here. Press E on that. There we go. And that should finish up that quest that we had going on. Now, the next part of it is here we have to press T to enter the technology to select basic building, and we're going to do thatch foundations. Now, we're not going to, I mean, I'd like to wait until I get to my location before we put down the thatch locations, but we can kind of get things going right now. So we're going to go here in the basic building. And you're going to see thatch foundations. There's thatch there. There's thick rope. Here's some pillars. You can see we got some stairs. We got some fences, walls, thatch windows. Then we got some flooring and some roofing here. We got some doors and the door frames. As well as we have the firewall lamp, which will be kind of nice. And we also have grass mats for our followers to sit down on. And then we have some thatch boxes. So let's knock these all out. We kind of really want all of this. And it doesn't cost us any points right now. So this would actually kind of work out in our favor. And so there we go. So now what it wants us to do is to make some thick ropes. So we're going to go into thick rope here. If you right click, you can either set it to craft 1, you craft 10, or you can just tell it to craft all. But it wants us to do 12. So let's do 2 of those and 10 of those. That should be 12 right there. And there we go. 11, 12. There we go. Done with that. Now the next part we need to do is press T in our technology, and we got some linen gear. So I guess it's not going to have us make the foundations, which is good because we haven't got to where we were going to start setting up base yet. So we want to go in here. I think what it wants us to do is to make some gear for ourselves so we don't get smacked around too much while we're moving through the bushes and all that. See here, said primitive. See, linen gear. That's what I want. Right there. So it only costs actually 1 point, so not too bad. But that's just for our for us to be able to make our gear and everything that we're going to be wearing. Now it requires us to make 20 linen. So we have linen right here, which requires fiber. So we want to do 20 linen. So that means we do 2 10s. And you can see that is counting up there. It's getting up there. And see, 13, 14, 15. We're almost there. We're increasing our proficiency at making weaving. All right. We knocked that out. We got to 20. Press tab to open the crafting bar and craft 3 pieces of gear. All right, so that's not too bad. So we're going to go down here and let's see. Let's get us some pants because we look a little funny with pants at the moment. And we want a costume, which is basically your breastplate. So we want that. See, this one's blue, so it's fine. This one's green, which is good. The blue one is obviously better than the green one. And maybe how about some shoes, huh? because, you know, we're tromping through the bushes here. We don't want to step on something crazy. So then we'll put those clothes on. Hey, look at that. Look at that. We got some clothes on. Things are happening. I like it. All right, so we got that. Now it says press T, go to basic weaving, and you want simple weaving. All right, so we are just cruising through this. Let's see, we want basic weaving, right? And we want a simple weaving, which is this one here, but it requires us to unlock this one first, which is good because we're going to need the loom. And then we have the simple bandages and the leather rope. So we want that. Now this down here, that gives us yarn, coarse cotton. Now this stuff here, we're not going to be able to do because, well, we haven't found cotton yet, but, you know, we might as well unlock it. Oh, we can't unlock it until level 10, and we're only currently 7. So we got a little ways to go before that happens. All right. All right, so next what we're going to be doing here is we get out of this here, and there we go. And so what it wants us to do is make some simple badges 3 times. So we're going to go in here. You'll notice that these badges in here are bandages. Boy, if I can just talk. Those simple bandages are ×2, but we need linen to do so. I thought we just made a bunch of linen. I guess we used the linen to make our clothes, didn't we? So let's go in here. Let's make another 10 those for that that linen, I mean. And then we want to do this simple bandages. So there it is. We want to make 1 of those and 1 more of those. That will make 4. There we go. And there we go. So we unlock that. Choose a simple bandage you've crafted and press E on it. So we can just hit 6 and that'll complete that part of the quest. So we're done with that. So we are on our way to doing, you know, getting there, getting done. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and smash that like, or go down in the comment section and please comment, as well as you'll find more information on Soulmask in the description down below. And we'll see you on the next one. You take care now, and bye-bye.